two.
And preparing for battle, each guy with his own approach to getting ready for what should be an excellent matchup. Welcome everybody to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. Hello basketball fans, Brian Anderson here, courtside with Doris Burke and Grant Hill. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Bradley Beal.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Mitchell out there with Kevin Durant, and it's Dunn in at the small forward position. And for the Kings, DeRozan and Murray in at the forward spots. Zach LaVine out there with Malik Monk, and it's Sabonis in at the center position, locking down the middle. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
And it's the Suns to start out. Outside Durant. Here's Beal. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Booker against Monk. Sabonis with a screen on Booker. Here's Monk. Here's Sabonis. Murray from outside. And it's Phoenix for the rebound. A tough loss coming against San Antonio in their last game.
And games like that are backbreakers. To be so close to victory, but let it slip away is frustrating.
You know what? Sometimes you play a great game and lose. What you hope happens, though, is it toughens them up a bit mentally, and they figure out how to close it out next time.
Here's Sabonis. It's good.
Boy, you cannot give Sabonis this kind of advantage. He's got the kind of touch and focus necessary to score it.
And now just over a minute played here in the first.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Phoenix shooting their first free throws of the game now. The first free throw is good.
Mitchell at the line for 2.
So hits one and misses one at the line. The Kings have gone 1 for 3 so far. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, yeah, I was able to talk to Sacramento's head coach. I asked Coach what the game plan is for Kevin Durant. They remarked, hope KD misses a few shots. A 7-footer with his skill should be illegal. Durant is a legend, but our guys are hyped to face off with him. Let's see if their energy can slow Durant down a little bit, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. And down it goes. 2 points.
I'll tell you, how about the playmaking from Kevin Durant? On time and on target with the pass.
Monk passes to LaVine. Back to Monk. Pass to LaVine. Outside Monk. Now DeRozan, defended by Dunn. And it's DeRozan missing.
Yet another miss, just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Grant.
Yeah, that's true, B.A. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Clay, and Dre, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list.
And Sacramento making a change here. Ellis is checked in. Now here's Monk. You know, his impact on offense has been terrific, scoring just around 20 points a game. DeRozan against Durant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's DeRozan missing. Phoenix leading by 4. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Uses the glass on the layup. Mitchell's got 5 points.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
It's Monk on the wing. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Outside Levine. Pass to Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
But you've got to be physically capable of finishing through contact. Nice job by Sabonis to play through it.
Well, Grant, in the spring of 2024, a remarkable streak ended. Domantas Sabonis had recorded 61 consecutive double-doubles.
Yeah, it was the longest streak since the merger back in 1976. Now, Sabonis has led the NBA in rebounding multiple years. Plus, he has averaged 8 assists in a season, so that is big-time production.
Here's Ellis. Still without a bucket. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, Zach LaVine draws a level of defensive attention that allows him to draw contact.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Mitchell into the lane. And Mitchell with the slam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Monk passes to Levine. Overdone. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento. The Suns lead by 7. Outside Booker from behind the arc. Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
And so here's Sacramento, following the score by Phoenix. Fires from 14, and Durant with the block.
Well, how about the defense from Kevin Durant? Sends that shot back.
Oh, Sabonis with the steal. Here's Ellis. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Pass to Sabonis. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Sabonis will bring a level of physicality every night. Big-time skill, big-time toughness.
Now here's Beal. The D's right on it. Oh, Sabonis with a block. Ellis passes to Levine. Booker against Monk. Sabonis with a screen on Booker. Monk for 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Mitchell, basket's good. Mitchell's got 11 points.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
DeRozan outside. Here's the 3. Kevin Durant with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Mitchell, a screen on Monk. Pass to Dunn. To the inside. And Mitchell with the slam.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
And it's Levine with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. 8-point game. three. Mitchell grabs a miss. Mitchell's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Inside, Levine with a steal. Here's Monk. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And it's going to go on Devin Booker. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Lyles, he's checked in for Ellis.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pass to Sabonis. Beal against Levine. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Sabonis. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine. Give him 8 points now.
Yeah, this is Sabonis in his zone. He makes scoring in the paint seem almost effortless.
Mitchell against Sabonis. And it's Mitchell. The miss. Kings trail by 4. Pass to DeRozan. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
After missing his first 4 shots, he finally gets one to drop.
The Suns have gone 8 for 14 from the floor. Here's Durant. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Durant's got 5 points.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Sabonis against Mitchell. And Sabonis slams it in.
Domantas Sabonis has filled out his frame, and if you need some physicality around the rim, this guy is willing to do it.
And there's the foul. It's on Malik Monk. That's his first foul. And Sacramento with some changes. Larabia is checked in for Zach LaVine, and Ellis is subbed in for Monk. And the Suns will go for a different look here. Richards is checked in for Kevin Durant. O'Neal comes in for Dunn. Joe's checked in for Bradley Beal. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Devin Booker. Drains the triple.
You've got to let it fly on the catch. Isaiah Joe, yes, sir.
Kings trail by 5. Here's Ellis. No made baskets yet. Double team on DeRozan. The Suns clear it. Mitchell's got 7 rebounds in the game. Phoenix has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. That shot is good by O'Neal.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Here's DeRozan, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game. Mitchell grabs a miss. Mitchell's got rebound number 8 now.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Called in by the Kings. They couldn't put the pieces together last time out, losing to the Clippers.
They felt like they had control of that game in the first half, but adjustments were made and they could not adjust back.
Zach LaVine, he's checked in for DeRozan. Lyles, pass to Larabia. Here's Ellis. On the wing, LaVine. Clock at 6. Puts it up. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Great elevation on the J. LaVine becoming more and more consistent with that.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, the chosen one in their last game against the Spurs was all business. He scored 45 points, and they were not ready for him to block shots left and right. He was such a difficult matchup in that one. We'll see how he follows it up tonight. Brian?
Good stuff, Allie. Tremendous effort from him in that last game, Grant.
Yeah, V.A., I think he pushed them to the win through sheer force of will.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
And forget position. Sabonis is one of the best overall passers in the league.
Mitchell, the pass to Richards. Outside Joe. Now here's O'Neal. Jones feels it out. To the paint. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Now here's Levine. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Clippers.
I thought his physicality was crucial, too. You know, he kept the defense on their toes and repeatedly got to the free throw line.
Here's Lyles. They trail by 6. Pass to Levine. Mitchell grabs a miss. Phoenix has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. O'Neal passes to Mitchell. Here's Jones. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first. Sabonis against Mitchell. He can't hit that time. The Kings shooting about 43% since tip-off. Now here's Levine, covered by Joe. Lyles, the pass to Ellis. Here's Laravia. On the wing, Levine. Low block shot. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Levine's got 6 points.
That's how you do it. The D looked helpless on that possession.
And so the first quarter is in the books. The Suns on top, up by 4. Don't go away. We'll be back. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Trey Lyles is out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Then there's Zach LaVine, and it's Laravia in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. From downtown, and it's Lyles missing. The Suns lead by 4. Well, Doris, you look back over the history of the NBA, hard to find a better scorer than KD.
Oh, B.A., he is unequivocally on the short list of the greatest scorers the league has ever seen. You think about guys, when you think about KD, guys that can create their own shot and hit from anywhere on the floor. You couple that with the size and the release point and the skill with the ball. Kevin Durant is a problem, folks.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Left side, Mitchell. Here's Joe. Outside Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Double team on Mitchell. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. There's such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, B.A., they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side. It didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
Monk, he's checked in for the Kings.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Tipped. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played.
We haven't seen many buckets like that one. These teams have struggled to dial in their shooting.
Well, you have to appreciate the defensive battle for sure. Both squads struggling on the offensive end. We call this grit and grind.
Kings trail by 3. Levine with it. He's picked up by Jones. Levine passes to Monk. Back to Levine. Monk with it. Shot clock at 5. Ooh, Durant with some nice D.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Mitchell, the pass to Jones. No good on the 3. The Kings have gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Pass to Valanciunas. Over Mitchell. Valanciunas can't get it to go.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
They set the pick. Jones in the post. Monk covers. Durant, the pass to Joe. And the Suns miss again.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
In close, Levine puts it up and in.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
The Suns have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. And here's Mitchell. 18 points for him. Chalk up 2 there. Mitchell's got 20.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Pass to Valanciunas. Now Levine. Nice D from Durant.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Drills it from deep.
Do not give Isaiah Joe a window for 3-point baskets. He will take them.
And Levine has got the ball here for Sacramento. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Timeout called. Sacramento. Sabonis, he's checked in for the Kings. Jones comes in for Ellis. Dunn, he's checked in for the Suns. Devin Booker comes in for Joe. Sabonis, the pass to Levine. Outside Monk. 4-3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Mitchell's got his 16th rebound on the night. Outside Jones. There's the screen by Bull. For 3. Done right side. 3-pointer. Jones grabs the board. Kings trail by 6. Now here's Levine. Give him 8 points now. Fires from deep. Mitchell grabs the miss.
I'll tell you, it's been a struggle for him in this period, and they're struggling as a result.
Dunn outside. Now Mitchell. 20 points for him. 5 on the clock. Back to Dunn. For 3, Booker. Ooh, Booker from range. Pure.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Levine passes to Monk. Here's the pick to end the run. Hits the trifecta. Monk's got 10 points in the game.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Mitchell, the pass to Jones. Hauled in by the Kings.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Outside Jones. Sabonis, left side. Over Mitchell. Jones grabs the board. The Suns lead by 6. Outside Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. That one goes. Count it.
That was just great work to battle through contact and will in the shot.
And Sacramento with some changes. Lyles, he's checked in for Jones. DeRozan comes in for LaRavia. And Ellis is subbed in for Levine. Beal, he's checked in for the Suns. Morris comes in for Jones. Monk with it. 14 points for him last game against the Clippers. The 3 from DeRozan. And the Kings with another 3.
Get it off before the defense can respond. DeMar in the catch-and-shoot game.
Dunn outside. Down low. Oh, the slam. Get up, Devin.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive. No question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
Here's Sabonis. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 12.
Well, Sabonis has proven I am now a premier force on the offensive end. He's cooking.
Here's Mitchell. 23 points in the game. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. Taylor, he's checked in for the Kings. Phoenix shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. All eyes on this contest tonight, Doris, as these two squads duke it out for playoff positioning.
Brian, good teams know who their competition is. And when that happens, even in a regular season game, the quality of competition and the intensity gets immediately ramped up. And guess who gets to benefit from that? You and I.
Mitchell against Sabonis. And here's Mitchell. And the layup falls. Mitchell's got 11 points in the quarter.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Here's Ellis. Yet to see a basket. To the middle. Here's Taylor. And it's Phoenix with a rebound.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
Mitchell, the pass to Morris. Beal outside. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Kings trail by 9. Here's DeRozan. And he gets it to go off the front iron. DeRozan's got 7 points.
Yeah, one of the great mid-range scorers in the game. DeMar DeRozan getting to work.
Pass to Dunn. To the paint. A nice shot by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 30.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Monk finds Sabonis. Monk with it, guarded by Morris. Here's Taylor. To the right side. Sabonis, he's open, and it's good as he snugs it right through the net. 16 points for him.
Don't you just love watching Domantas Sabonis get to his spots? This guy's so creative on the offensive end.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Malik Monk picks one up. That free throw is good for Mitchell.
Here in the second period, he's made a concerted effort to attack and get himself to the line.
And Sacramento with some changes. Lyles comes in for Taylor, and it's Fultz in for Monk. Richards is checked in for Phoenix. Sabonis against Mitchell. DeRozan outside. Mitchell grabs a miss. Mitchell's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. DeMar DeRozan, an impressive scorer who takes relatively few three-point shots, Greg.
Yeah, the arc is not his primary focus. He'd rather pick you apart in the mid-range, but he does it so consistently that the points pile up quick.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian, one nickname you hear for DeMar DeRozan is the lone mid-ranger. He said you can operate freely in the mid-range. It's like an ocean out there. If you're smart, you can take advantage of the space and pick teams apart. Brian?
He's an expert tactician working in between. Thanks, Allie.
Now, DeMar DeRozan remains a remarkable offensive talent. He has now crossed that remarkable 20.
And that concludes the first half. The Suns on top. They lead by 14. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody. The story tonight, everything, and I mean everything, is working well for the Phoenix Suns. Swerving off topic for a moment, I need you guys to weigh in on this. Is a hot dog a sandwich?
Oh, man, it's a hot dog. Cheese, it's right there in the name.
Well, it's got meat, correct?
Right.
It has bread.
Right.
Isn't that what it takes to make a sandwich?
Stuffed between bread?
That's not how it works. Every summer they have a hot dog eating contest, not a sandwich eating contest. They're different.
I really feel sandwiched between two great debaters. And now, how about that first half? Talk about a dominating display for the Suns.
They've been great on the boards. Once these guys establish the position, it's hard to root them out. Yeah, Shaq.
Tough physical approach. We'll see if adjustments are made on the other side to try and counter that. That's what you were going to say, wasn't it, Shaq?
Yeah, I was asleep. I'm sorry, Ernie.
That does it for halftime.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And so in the game for the Suns, Booker and Beal in the talented backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Mitchell, and it's Dunn in at the small forward position. Monk with it, now guarded by Booker. And it's Monk missing. The Suns lead by 14. And Booker with the jam.
A little athletic ability on display by D. Book.
Outside Murray. Pass to Sabonis. And that'll be Sacramento's ball as it goes out of bounds. Kings able to keep possession here. Outside Monk. The three is up. Pure from three-point range. Monk's got 13.
Yeah, you love the unselfishness of DeMar. We know he's a capable scorer. That time sets his teammate.
Sabonis against Mitchell. Back to Booker. Mitchell, a screen on Monk. Booker. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. He's got 11.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Wow, that's really good work inside from DeMar DeRozan. You know, he knows how to get position where a defender is almost forced to foul him.
And the second free throw is good. The Suns lead by 14. Booker, the pass to Mitchell. And he's knocked off course by the D. So the foul is called, and he'll shoot free throws. That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Outside Monk. Sabonis against Mitchell. Picked by Sabonis. Here's Levine. Oh, determined bucket from Levine.
You have to love how persistent Levine is inside, enduring the contact and finding his shot.
Inside, here's Mitchell. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass. Mitchell's got 35 in the game.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Levine finds Monk. Back to Levine. DeRozan outside. Offline with a three.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Outside Booker. Monk with a steal. And here comes the break. There's another block.
What an incredible defensive year it's been for him as he continues to swat away shots.
And you look at his totals for him this season, he's closing in on third most blocks in a season.
Yeah, and that record set by Elmore Smith in 1974, the first season that blocks were recorded.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Sabonis with a screen on Beal. Shot clock at 6. Levine passes to Sabonis. Here's Murray. Mitchell grabs a miss. The Suns lead by 15. Beal outside. Here's Durant. That shot off.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
On the wing, DeRozan. Defended by Dunn. DeRozan outside. Outside Monk. Play clock here. The Kings need to get one up from 15 feet away. And there's Sabonis. That one's good. On the assist by Monk.
And Sabonis doesn't feel pressure, even when the clock is running low.
Durant with a screen on Sabonis. Mitchell, the pass to Durant. Durant owning the inside.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
And Levine has got the ball here for the Kings. Down by 15. Timeout called. The Kings. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. To the inside. Sabonis goes back up. Murray from outside. They grab their own miss. Sabonis with a screen on Booker. Monk passes to Sabonis. They kick it out to Murray. Missed it even after all of those chances.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Now here's Mitchell. Give him 35. Dunn outside. Monk against Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. And Durant hit from deep. Durant's got 5 points now this quarter.
Oh, boy. Don't allow Kevin Durant to get comfortable from there. It could be a long night if you do.
Back to Monk. DeRozan outside. Levine against Beal. There's the 3. Oh, the long-range prowess of Levine.
Back-to-back threes here. Levine with a beautiful shot.
Mitchell, the pass to Booker. Outside Durant. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Phoenix.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they moved the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
Jones, he's checked in for Beal. Levine against Booker. Sabonis with a screen on Booker. Levine, that one's good.
Not just a jump shooter. Levine is very capable on the interior.
Phoenix leading by 15. Here's Mitchell. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Durant's got 3 assists in the game.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Pass to DeRozan. There's the drive. Durant pulls it in. Durant's got his 4th rebound in this one. And there's the lob. Oh, deflected. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Levine with it. Now guarded by Booker. Now Levine. He's got 15. Outside Monk. Sabonis with a screen on Jones. Monk for 3. And it's Phoenix for the rebound. Mitchell with the ball. 37 points for him. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on Keegan Murray. That free throw is good for Mitchell. And some changes here for the Kings. Lyles, he's checked in for Murray. And Ellis is subbed in for Monk.
Hey, when you start locking it down at the line, good things tend to happen.
Outside Levine. Here's Lyles. Off the mark there with a 3. The Suns lead by 19. Bol finds Mitchell. Oh, connects again.
Another night and another 40 points in the books for him. What a season.
And he is edging ever closer to the second-place mark for most 40-point games in a year.
And with Jordan's mark in the rear view, he's now marching toward Wilt's 1963 record of 52 games of 40 or more. Just amazing.
Here's DeRozan. Second chance effort. Mitchell grabs a miss.
What a masterful job on the defensive end. Did everything possible to alter that shot.
And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. And we're starting to see some big contracts for NBA head coaches, Doris.
Well, B.A., whether we are talking about player contracts or coaches' contracts, the cost of business is the cost of business. And coaches, to me, earn every penny. Because what happens when teams underperform? The first fall guy is typically that head coach. I have zero problems with the salaries.
Here's Sabonis, 11 feet out, and he hits it. Sabonis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
Here's Mitchell. Rebound by Sacramento. Sabonis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Well, we talk about the offensive prowess of DeMar DeRozan. Clever use of the up fake and gets him to draw the foul. Nicely done.
Kings trail by 18. We've got Domantas Sabonis. Malik Monk is out there with Trey Lyles. And it's LaRavia in at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Sabonis can't hit. Phoenix has got 7 of their 16 3-point attempts to go in. And that one's good. Mitchell.
This guy has been unstoppable. It has not mattered at all what the defense throws at him. He's had an answer.
Pass to Sabonis. Doris, this has been a good few years for teams from small markets, don't you think?
I certainly do, Brian. I mean, think about some of the most exciting players we have in the league. They're young, but they are captivating. Victor Wembanyama in San Antonio. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in Oklahoma City. Giannis has been in Milwaukee his entire career. The list goes on.
Tonight, their attack revolves around him. As he goes, so goes the offense.
And so Monk will bring it up for Sacramento. Pass to Ellis. Back to Monk. Down low. Here's Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
I'll tell you, Domantas Sabonis has got some big-time athleticism. That's a pretty dunk.
Sabonis against Mitchell. And there's the screen. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Mitchell's got 47 points.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
It's Monk on the wing. Pass to LaRavia. Here's Sabonis. Check by Mitchell. From 17. That one's good. Sabonis has got 11 in the second half.
This is a real strength of Domantas Sabonis' game. He has such nice, soft touch.
Durant with a screen on Sabonis. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, Doris, there's no doubt who the face of the NBA has been for a while now. Who might that be in 10 years, though?
This is such an intriguing question to me, Ryan, because some of the guys that come immediately to mind, Luka, he's been a presence on that first-team All-NBA almost since the onset of his career. Victor Wembanyama, Chet Holmgren are now 7-footers who are multidimensional. One guy that I don't think is talked about enough is Anthony Edwards. Highly skilled, highly charismatic.
Ellis passes to Monk. There's the drive, and they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Honestly, I don't know how he pulled that off.
And Sacramento making a change here. McDermott's checked in. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Booker finds Durant. Booker against Monk. The three is up, and that's good. Devin Booker for three.
You've got to be there on the catch if Devin Booker gets an opportunity from the perimeter. This guy too good a shooter.
Here's Ellis. Pass to McDermott. Outside Monk. Sabonis with a screen on Booker. 6 to shoot. Monk for three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Monk's got 6 in the quarter.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc. 2 in each half, making an impact.
Inside. Here's and another one.
Well, he's been firing on all cylinders, and the defense just helpless to keep up.
And this gives him the third most 50-point games in league history. That's some elite company.
Yeah, sitting between Jordan and Kobe. And when those are your peers, you're doing all right.
Boy, as we reach the latter stages, he's been in a ridiculous groove. They simply can't get over the hump.
Here's Mitchell. Hits yet again. Wow!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Here's Ellis. Pounded by Beal. Outside Monk. And technology, always a conversation for us. So talk to us about wearable sensors and where that is between the league and players union.
Yeah, you know, obviously there are some privacy concerns because what these wearables give you are devices to measure how healthy a player is. What should his exertion level be based on all kinds of health information? Resting heart rate variability. What was the quality of sleep? Quality of sleep is a huge issue in the NBA with all the late flights and tip times, et cetera, cross-country travel. When you're investing millions into your players, you're trying to take the best care you can of them, and some of that goes to the information you can glean from these wearables. I love them.
Beal outside. To the middle. Here's Mitchell. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Mitchell's got 54 points.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Here's Ellis. Mitchell grabs a miss. The Suns lead by 22. Beal into the lane. That one falls.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Fourth personal foul. Second team foul.
And the Kings will go for a different look here. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Sabonis. Murray comes in for McDermott. DeMar DeRozan's checked in for Ellis. And it's Zach LaVine in for Monk. Free throw drops for Beal. Drafted as a 19-year-old back in 2015 by the Suns. Devin Booker has a special connection with Phoenix Doors.
BA, they absolutely love Devin Booker in the Valley of the Sun. He's been with the Suns his entire career, and basically it's a fan base that has watched this young man grow up. And when you think over the long history of this organization, when you mention the best players in team history, there is no doubt he is part of that conversation. Well, this is what makes Kevin Durant maybe the greatest all-around scorer in the game today. Equal proficiency from every spot on the floor.
Back to LaVine. Well, Grant, we've heard some out there say dynasties are dead. And these days, there are a lot of teams contending for titles.
Well, the NBA is happy to see all the competition. But, you know, this league has been defined over the decades by dynasties. We'll see if their epitaph has been written.
Mitchell against Valanciunas. Here's Booker with the drive. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got 8 rebounds in the game. LaVine passes to DeRozan. Back to LaVine. Jacks up with 3. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. LaVine's got 15 points in just the second half. Here's Mitchell. And rebounded by Zach LaVine. Kings trail by 20. Outside Murray. LaVine feeling it out a bit. From deep. Mitchell grabs a miss.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Booker. Outside Durant. Sabonis, he's checked in for the Kings. Ellis comes in for LaRavia.
Substitution for your Kings.
Mitchell against Sabonis. And it's Mitchell penetrating. Again! What an avalanche!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Outside LaVine. Pass to Murray. Here's Ellis. Fires the three. The shot comes out.
Wow, this defense is blanking him down the stretch, and that's certainly hurting his team's chances.
And Mitchell with the slam.
Well, this is about unselfishness. Kevin Durant is a great scorer, but right now he's getting his teammates cooking.
Here's Ellis. Well, Grant, it appears that league expansion is around the corner. Any concerns about spreading the talent too thin?
Not really, B.A. I mean, the global pool of players competing for an NBA roster spot has never been deeper. So there's plenty of talent to go around.
Booker finds Mitchell. He got it again! Sensational!
I can't believe I'm saying this. He's now second in 60-point games all time.
Tapping into his full arsenal, night in, night out. Back to LaVine. DeRozan outside. Tries to break his ice. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
DeMar DeRozan does a little of everything, folks. He's known as a scorer, but make no mistake.
So it's the Suns winning this one easily. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. We'll see you next time.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah,